And the next thing we did was talk about covers. And so today where we are is delivering the product. And then on Monday we'll start with actually writing those sales pages. So you're not done until the product is delivered, right? And it happens in this way. Now I'm going to go to desktop sharing here and synchronize this. And I've just got a little flow chart here. And will you tell me, do all of you see this flow chart there in the window? Visits your website or the page that you've put up, and it can be a blog, it can be a regular website, mini website, it can be a page in your big website. But the point is, your visitor gets to that site, he sees what he sees, and he decides to buy. Okay, the next thing that's going to happen is he'll pull out his credit card, or he'll find his link to PayPal, and he's going to pay for the product. From there, what has to happen is that he expects delivery of that product, and he expects it to be next to instant. Do you all agree with that? Okay, so how do you do that? Just exactly how do you do that? And it's done with your thank you page. Now, you can redirect to a page on your website where somebody can download a product. You can send them an email with the link to that product. But the best way to do it is with your thank you page. And don't let this be wasted real estate. Please don't let it be wasted real estate, because you can do a lot of things with your thank you page. Now, mine is a thing that says has my favorite resources in it, and I think my thank you pages are a lot longer than any of my sales pages ever thought of being. Okay, the first thing is, when you start building your business, you're going to need tools and resources. And so I give them links to Win Associates in a Winning Way, to start learning what it takes to build their own business. And that's what's beginning the thank you page. And then I let them know that their credit card statement is going to show a charge from PayPal, because that's where I send all of my products through, is through PayPal. It's the easiest way to do it, believe me, and the least expensive. And it's little things like this that's going to show your professionalism. Have you ever bought a product online and then you get a charge back on your credit card or from PayPal, and you can't remember or don't know who this was? I've had a few of those, and it's aggravating. It's, to not know where this is coming from, and I've canceled a couple of things just because I didn't know who was charging me for that. Then you can always put, if you have questions regarding your order, please contact us, and there's a link to a help desk. Or you can have a link to your conference room if you're using it as a live help desk, and you might even put your business hours in there when they would be able to find you in that help desk. Then get yourself set up with PayPal. And using a business account with PayPal is really quick. It's really easy. And honestly, guys, there is no safer way to do it than this. You're going to need an IPN. That means Instant Payment Notification. And if you go back to PayPal and go to the Help Center and put in IPN, you're going to see a list of things about IPN and what it means and how do you use it and how do you activate it. But I use a little program that's called My Digital Delivery, and this is what I use to deliver any and all products, and not just digital products. Obviously, I do a lot of one-on-one mentoring. We've talked about that as a product, and they pay for it through PayPal. I get a notification through PayPal that it's delivered. They get an email back from My Digital Delivery giving a possible schedule, and I tell them that I'm going to call them in this letter that goes back to them. So anyway, let's look at some of the ways that, and I'm getting ahead of myself, Sales Pages doesn't come until Monday, when we start putting all of this stuff together. So let's look at, I need to log into PayPal here, but I've got a couple of things to do in the background before we do that. So if you'll bear with me for just a minute, I need to log into PayPal. Close that. Close. Now I'll get into desktop sharing here. Obviously, you want to keep your PayPal stuff secure. So I've gone ahead and logged in here, and you'll see I'm in the Flock browser. But when you look up IPN and you do a search for it, you're going to get a lot of search results for it. And what is instant payment notification? And this is the way that you integrate your PayPal payments with your website, so that you know when somebody's bought something from you and they can get an answer back. And it says here, it lets you integrate your PayPal payments with your website's back-end operations to get immediate notification about transactions and or disputes with your account. Okay, then I recommend that you go through these and read every one of these related articles with regards to the IPN. And whether you set up the digital delivery or whether you're using some other form of e-commerce solution on your website, this IPN is really, really, really important. Okay, I'm going to come back to the room for a minute and get back into soft presentation. And does anybody have a quick question about that IPN? Okay, and if you'll hold on